school-to-prison pipeline is where the at high-risk students are specifically kicked out of their schools and placed into juveniles or criminal justice systems. Knowing about this is important because it happens more often than you may think, and in places where you think it doesn't. Hearing about this topic made me interested, and which is why I chose to talk about it. The students at these schools are being set up to continue negative lives instead of continuing positive lives to better themselves. There are 3 reasons why students are set up into the school prison lifestyles, and what people don't notice are the long-term effects that it has on them. The students are not given the same kind of education. Instead, they are given what you can consider the leftovers. The high-risk students are not given the same education because so the school-to-prison pipeline is a negative system of local, state, and federal education and public safety policies that pushes students out of schools and into the criminal justice system. It targets the youth of color and the disabled. The main reasons why these students lack the resources is because of the schools they attend. They attend schools where the schools are given less resources than that they are needed. Many of these students are illiterate, and they're illiterate because of the teachers that are hired to work at these schools. The teachers are either not qualified or they're very little qualified or not qualified at all. And another reason is discrimination. Many people see it not as such a big deal, and others actually criticize about it. There are actually long-term effects that people don't see it. When the students are constantly being kicked out of these schools, they are less likely to participate in after-school activities, whether it be in sports or in clubs there at their schools, and they are also less likely to volunteer within their own city. Ian Roberts says there is a disparity in how we treat our students from one community as opposed to another. Until we decide to provide equity and education, equity and opportunities, we are going to continue to contribute to the school-to-prison pipeline. I've seen it happen sort of at my school, where you can see the police officers around campus, and it is and I've seen twice where students are taken out of school with handcuffs, and everybody just stares at them, wondering what they have done. Although it seems that nothing is really being done, it is slowly getting better. Students shouldn't have to go to school having to worry about not having enough resources that they need. Instead, they should be able to go to school knowing that the teachers there at the schools are going to support them, and even if they need someone to talk to, that they can talk to those same teachers. The students at these schools are not given the same type of education as other students, like in the hills where they have more resources. The schools are sending up many students into the school to prison lifestyle instead of